You will have a great portfolio because you will learn to use those apps in the first year. And the second, really important in terms of your day-to-day life, to your being with people, how to interact with people, will respect you with that for that. But you can start your new life. Your college life should not be decided from one person. So much hopes and expectations for the college and has done something to it. It's okay. You are there for just for 4 years and then you will be gone. You are not a thing to be judged. They are a thing to be judged. But they are surrounded with the people like you who don't judge you. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And I know I am a little late posting this video, but this will be worth watching. Congratulations to all of you who are going to the college and hostel. And yes, we go with lots of dream to the college. And we have so much hopes and expectations for the college, and it's fine to have. And it's not fine, actually it's normal to have, because you are starting a different phase of your life in which you can improve yourself, you can know about yourself more, you can explore yourself more. And if you are living in a hostel, then though you will be experiencing a lot of changes in yourself, because maybe first time you are staying away from your house or your comfort place. And congratulations for your new life. And here we start ki what mistakes do we do, or what should we do, or what should we not do while we are in college, or while we are going to the college. Because it might be कि you are in third year and you realize these 2 years you wasted, maybe these 2 years went in mistakes. So why not to learn those mistakes from the people who have already done? So yeah, starting this video. In this video, I'll be telling about there are different parts in which I'll tell you about people, interactions, college life, also how to live there and what mistakes not to do there while in the hostel or in the college. Also about your portfolio. I know it's a bit early to tell about portfolio and all, or internships and all, but these things you should know in the first year, I'm telling you, because it might be helpful to you. So, first day when you go to the college, what will be there? There will be interactions with other seniors, which we might be confused with ragging. So ragging and interactions are two different things, and you should know that, because ragging is there in which your concern, your respect, or the things you are emotionally damaged, or like those things happens in ragging. But if you are comfortable and if it's just talking wala interaction, then it's just interactions, and that you should do. I'm not telling to be a part of that ragging, but be a part of interaction. Okay, the second point is you build your whole new personality here, and you can interact the way you want. If you want to be a new person who wants to be extrovert, you can start your new life. You can start your new life here. If you were a very silent person in your college school life, but now you want to be a very extrovert person, and doing suddenly these things in school made you a bit embarrassed, so these people don't know you earlier. Okay, so you can build your own another personality of yours. Don't be fake, but yeah, in terms of improvement, or if it is for you, you can do that. So as we are discussing people here, or dealing with people, or your self growth while people around you, when you will interact with them, you will have more and more connections. And if someone says you that connection is not important, I'll tell you connection is really important. It's really important in terms of your day-to-day life, to your internships or maybe job. And if it is not helpful in job or internship, if say, then there are some situations where people will help you. And if you have a good connections, they will surely help you as a human, as a something. And if they don't, it's another matter. But what if they do? What if you need someone, and if someone is there, if you know 20 of the people and one person comes to come and help you at that moment, it's really helpful. So build more and more connections, not just for help, not just for fun, but the situations you don't know. Also, it might be helpful in internships and jobs and all those things. While making connections and with the batchmates, with the seniors, you will have friendships now. So coming to the friendships part, first year maybe you will have a big group. Maybe the second group of people who comes, that they don't have friends. They are not able to interact. They are not able to do. They are not able to make friends. So for both of the people, I'll say, if you have a lot of friends, don't overshare. At least in the first year or till the third sem. But mainly first sem. Be careful in the first sem. Have friendships, have fun. But your personal life is personal. Also, while having these friends and fun, learn to say no to them when you don't feel like, because your mental health is the most important thing to have. And also, don't take people seriously. Seriously, in sense, if a group of people judge you for something, or judge you for being you, You should never be ashamed of that, because you can also judge them, but you are there improving yourself and minding your own business. So what's better than that? So you are not a thing to be judged, they are a thing to be judged, but they are surrounded with the people like you who don't judge you. If it is not understood or if it was out of the box, so please leave this point. Also, never share too much. I already explained about those things. And if there is a fight between two of your friends, never leave one of them for the another. Try to resolve those things. Try to fix those things. And if it is not, don't fight or be too much on one side and tell really bad stuff or really spoil your connections with lot of people just because of one person. So, because you might regret that, because you never know, your closest friend can go away from you, because it's your college life, and your college life should not be decided from one person, one single person. I know it's a bit toxic that you should be in your friend's side even if the world is against that person and she or he is your closest friend. But who can be your such close friend in just 6 months or 1 year? Yes, you cannot talk to the other person or other people, other person, not a group of people or the whole college. You should not leave for one person, because you have your own life and you never know that the person can go. And in this college life, you came to study, you came to make your life, not just friendships. If it's about one or two people, you can do. Maybe you can do, but not to most of the people. Okay? Then coming to the part grudges. I know we are still on the people because people affect people. So comes to the part grudges. Don't hold grudges. Nothing to be taken seriously. If someone has done something to you, it's okay. You are there for just for 4 years and then you will be gone. If someone has said something to you, if someone has hurt you, you can just be calm and maintain your distance. I'm not saying to stay there, but you can make distance from them, so that you respect yourself, you respect your boundaries, but also not taking that person so seriously that you come up with a different personality yelling or doing something, because once it's spoken like that, it's a very bad thing. After telling the things about the environment, the people, we come to the part about hygiene. Hygiene should be kept really nicely, because if your roommates will see you dirty or will see that you are not in a good state, always you are messy, or they are watching your personal stuff, they will surely judge you, because you just met them. Why will they not judge your bad part? And it's not about judgments. It's about you are not in a good state. You are messy. You are clumsy. You are just being just ruining the environment of the room. If you can't keep the room clean, you can just keep it okay, so that people will respect you with that for that. So all of you know that I generally make videos on Lyft. So Lyft is all about having fun, and this is just a myth maybe, because there is a lot of works. So balancing work and fun will be very tough for some people, because I know there are people who really like to participate in a lot of things and also be on time with the work. So the thing comes is sleep schedule. You will have, because it's not a job for 10 days or 20 days that you will ruin your sleep schedule for. It's the matter of 4 years. So you can make a time to sleep just at least for 7 hours and work every day so that you can get a sleep. It's not about I'm not telling about the jury time or exams and times, because in that time you have to wake up, but try to complete it earlier. And if not, then that time you can wake up, but still you can have a sleep on time, wake up on time, so that you don't ruin your sleep schedule. Because when you hamper your sleep schedule, you lose your creativity and you have other problems like headache, or you get some other things. So don't do that. And the third thing comes to food, is when you are outside your home, you will miss your home food. You will miss, if you are out of the state or your place, maybe you will miss those dishes that are not available there. And especially in the mess, it's not there. If it's not there, you'll start eating outside. And I'm telling you that you should stop there. Don't eat a lot, because people are surviving in the college with Maggie, and it's a bitter truth. But it should not be done, because that also, it's not a matter of 4 years. It's not a matter of 10 days or 20 days. It's a matter of 4 years, and you have to eat a balanced diet. Also, for the food, I will suggest you to bring something preserved from your home, so that you can mix it with your mess food, so that it will make it a bit tastier so that you can at least eat that. Also, every time it's not the mess food is bad. It's about eating every day the same thing. You get a bit bored out of the food, so that's the reason maybe that you don't like the mess food. So uh, for that reason, don't start eating outside, because if you start eating a lot, there's no going back maybe. So you will have to learn these things, or you will hamper your health with the sleep schedule and with the food. I have told you about people, handling people, being with people, how to interact with people, be confident when you are interacting, and then I talked about sleep schedule, about food. So now coming to the college life, participate as much as you can. If you are not a person who likes to participate, then also just give it a try. Because people nowadays don't explore maybe themselves. We explore social media but have forgotten to explore ourselves. So learn to participate in those things, because if you are not doing in your first year, and then maybe in second year you will feel that you could have done that thing. And if you won't regret not participating, then there will be a small corner in which you will think that people are doing and I'm sitting inside the room, because they are also managing college work, and they are also participating. So they are learning a skill to manage both of them at a time, and maybe you get better with the things. If you love dance a bit, you can take part in dance. You have not learned a game ever, you can take part in that. Maybe you will learn there. Maybe you will love that game. Also, because you are alone there. So those things will make you happy. At first it will feel like you are doing, you just want to go in the room or something, you don't want to do maybe. But when you will do and maybe win, or if not also, or if your group wins, or if not also, you will just feel lively in the campus. And that's one of the major things that some people avoid, because also people will notice you, we will get more interaction, you will get more interactions with the people, you will get to talk, you will know more people. So do participate. It is very helpful, because I was a person who didn't participate in the 2 years, and there are a lot of things I'm regretting in the third year. So better you learn from the mistakes so that you don't do these mistakes. And you might be thinking, I'm not a person like that, I want me time. You can make a me time and also participate in the things, because you just didn't come to the college just to study. And then we come to the part about pushing your limits, not just in participation but also exploring new things, maybe content creation, maybe sketching, maybe doing something in the college, taking parts in club. Because in the starting only they ask in which club do you want to join. And if you don't join the first year, then you will get the chance to join in the second year, and you will think the whole year that you could have joined the group. Maybe it will be exhausting at a time, but till that time you would have experienced a lot. You will have interacted with the people, and you will not know the importance of participation after participating, because you have interactions, you have a circle, you have people to help you, you have people to guide you, you have people to have fun with. So yes. Also, please don't procrastinate. If you are a person who wanted to badly wanted to start content creation when while coming to the college, and you just have a phone, start with a phone. I'm telling you, start with that phone that you're having in your hand. If you don't have memory in your phone, install an SD card and start making videos. If you don't have a mic, you don't have a light, doesn't matter. Maybe in the college time, you have lunch period or something, you come to the hostel in meanwhile, or your friends are not in your room, you are just laying down. You can write your script and keep them, and when the room is quiet, you can record yourself, you can do those things, and you can post, because the quality increases with time. You can see anyone's video. The quality has increased. A lot of the people who have started and got a lot of subscribers or followers, they were not good as they are from the beginning. So might be you might be the next star. It's not just about content creation. I just gave an example because I almost wasted my 2 years, I think, because I was thinking, I'll post, and 2 years just passed, and I couldn't even realize. And in the vacation, in the first year also, I regretted I didn't participate in those things. I didn't start the content creation, but after a while, I understood that I should start, and I started, and I dropped my plan. I just didn't drop, but I was not consistent. I'm not consistent at all now also, not too much, but still, I was not posting videos. I left months for YouTube. I left YouTube for months, and that was my condition. So you will regret until you won't do it, maybe. So don't procrastinate. Don't look for the opportunities. Don't look create opportunities. Create the situations in which you work, and that's the thing. And don't blame situations for anything. And this wasn't about content creation. Maybe you have a different mindset that you will come to the college, start a business. So start that business. Don't blame time because everyone has same time and they are doing a lot. I follow some people who are really doing great and they are also doing those things in college life. And this is the time you can risk yourself, risk your time because then you'll go to job and if you're thinking that you'll do that time, it's not going to work. Which time responsibilities will increase, which time your time will bear time will decrease. So you should start now. And if you are regretting that you could have started before, then there's nothing better than this time. Also, if you're staying in a hostel, keep your stuff safe. It's not about people steal. It's maybe about you just drop it on the road, you just drop it somewhere, and you should take care of those things. I forgot one point that be on time whenever you are going somewhere because this by this people might lose respect for you or something and yeah that's important. Also learn to calm down in the situations or in the time in which you get a lot of work or you have started a thing you should not stop at that point because maybe that's your testing time, maybe it's just one step before you are going to succeed. So just learn to keep calm in every situations and it's not about works only about the fights or about the interactions when there is when you do with people and then never forget your hobbies because that will keep you happy. If you are not participating at a point or doing something you can start your hobbies, you can do something to keep yourself engaged because your me time is really important. And when I'm coming to the me time point, then remember to say no when you don't want because your mental health is really important. Also, try your dressing sense, like proper fashion sense. Uh, Learn your fashion sense, explore your dressing, explore yourself so that you know what style suits you. And if you are coming to Next, there is no better place in which you can explore yourself because people are here like experimenting with the clothes here. So you can do it too. If you're going to a new place, you can explore markets so that if you are in FD or KD and going to Next, so you know more about fabrics, ask the seniors about the market so that you get to know and get fabrics or something in a lower rate. And coming to the final point, that is having an online presence. That's really important. I'm not talking about Instagram, I'm not talking about YouTube. Then what? I'm talking about LinkedIn, I'm talking about Behance if you're a designer. Um, Also, you can have an Instagram just posting your designs or your work so that what you are doing in process. If you are in first year, you can just post the process so that you will do, and with this thing, you will do your assignments more seriously because when you are recording or showing to other people, you will take time. You start your assignment way early so that you can record yourself. And yes, you can record because people are there who are recording. So and they are doing the same job. Means it's just a matter that how much time do you take out for yourself, for your assignments, for your online presence, for your Instagram or YouTube or LinkedIn or Behance. So create that LinkedIn account, be professional from the first year. Maybe you will not post much, but you can post just 5 of your assignments that are really good. Also, you can put all your assignments if they are good. You can post processes, you can post mistakes of yours, so that people will know what you are working on. People will trust you, people will see your process, you will be more reliable to the public because they will be the one who will giving you job, not the public, but from there only will get the job maybe LinkedIn and all behind. So you will have a great portfolio because you will learn to use those apps in the first year. And in the second year, when you actually start your begin with your department, you will learn to manage time. You will learn to manage the online presence because in the fourth year there's a rush to take that online presence. It's really hard that time. So more time you give to a thing, you will have expertise in that thing more. And then coming to the point I forgot, that is doing your assignments on time or don't start in the last moments and doing fun because you have to balance time there. You will have to start earlier so that you can do good because you are not doing those assignments just for the sake of marks. You are doing those things for your skills. You are broadening your creativity. You are thinking out of the box. If you give one day, you will create the idea that came just that day. And if you create it way before or think about it more, maybe 5 ideas came for that single project. So it might be helpful. If you are showcasing your projects, your stuff, what you are doing and not, if you don't want to show your face, it's another matter. You can just put your projects there. If you don't want to, you don't have time for the posting the process or clicking those videos or photos while in the process, you can just post the final product. Because giving 2 hours a project, like writing all those things, and there's chat gpt, you can just describe, you can just voice note, or you can send a voice note to the chat gpt, and it will give you with a good prompt, and it will give you a good caption or something, or a description. So start, at least LinkedIn and Behance you should have. I think I have shared all of the things, and I think that these are the things that you should know about college life. And yes, I have not posted till now about the hostel and hostel essentials that you should not forget. I will post it soon, but till now this was the main thing, so I did post it. And I don't think so that people are left preparing for the hostels and all, so I just posted this first, so that design students, lit students mainly watch this, and maybe some other people would be watching. And if you are not a design student, or if you are a design student, let me know in the comment section. And if it was helpful, or if my channel is helpful, then again let me do. Also, if I missed some of my points and you want to guide other people, or you want to correct me, you are really welcome in the comment section or my DM. You can suggest me anything. I'll try improving. Also, if you want some suggestions or you have problems, people are DMing me, so you can do it too. You can DM me and I'll try to answer all your comments on DMs. And keep following me, keep watching my videos. Thank you for giving love in the previous videos, and thank you so much.